nice and smoothly. Alright, well it looks like it's good news for YouTube land. And good news for Facebook right now. So, yes, this is round 6. And let's have a look at the constructors while the qualifying is happening out there. You can see Mercedes on top with 264. That was the story of the week. Pretty much Mercedes have got this championship wrapped up in the bag. And they're likely to score another big score of points today as well. So nothing out of the ordinary there. Then it is Red Bull with 175. They're going to be in close competition with Force India, who they do have the well-known Marcus Watson. He's going for, I think, his 5th consecutive pole position today for Season 2. Then Ferrari in 113. They'll be looking as well, maybe to get some good points here, maybe score 3rd by the end of this season. We've got this and another race to go. This is Dr. Aussie going out on track. And then Renault, Toro Rosso, Sauber, Williams and McLaren, who haven't scored points for a little bit. This is the drivers. This is the interesting one at the moment out there. You can see Marcus Watson is on top with 193 points. Marcus Watson is currently in the pit lane. And then it's Zen Razo, 139. So, and then Yago not far behind as well. So you can see those top 3 are all in for a chance of getting the the FNL Virtual Championship here. We've got some activity, and that's looking like Matteo coming out. So big long track here at Spa. It's a long one. This is Azatat coming back in. So you can see Zen's on top. And Demi Nasi's out there as well. So yeah, we've got an interesting race ahead of us tonight. Now, while we ride with Demi Nasty, let's check in with the strategies. The race distance tonight will be 122 laps, 22 laps for us out there. And then the predicted tyre strategies, again, thanks to Zen Razo for this information. We got 2 one-stops where we start on the super soft and on the medium, or soft to medium. The super soft and the soft are going to probably be the popular ones, but there is a 2-stop strategy where you do 2 stints of super soft and a soft at the end, and we can talk about that later on as we figure out what is happening with tyre strategies. Let's see what's out. So super soft at the moment, few guys going for it. So maybe I'm wrong and the double stop will be the one of choice. You never know. Fastest lap at the moment is Zen Razo with a 1:43.2. And I'm just trying to find here our predicted pole time. It is a 1:42.8. So we're about a second away from that. And I'd imagine that 1:42.8 is with the super soft tyre. That's Yayo Matteo right now, 1:44.2 on the soft. So let's see what he can do. Is he going for another quick lap? They don't have a long time. Spa is a long track. Just coming up through a rouge here. Still waiting for Marcus Watson to get out. He's, like I said, going through his 5th consecutive pole position. This is Mike for the Red Bull. He's in the super soft. And he's coming around the final sector of track now. Now, the circuit is just over 7 kilometers long, coming in at 7,004 meters. The fastest race lap was in 2017 was done by Sebastian Vettel with a 1:46.577. The record lap was Lewis Hamilton, 1:42.553. So there are 2 long straights here, the Camel Straight is one of them, the first one. That is the one that is just past Eau Rouge. That is the famous uphill S's that we've probably all wished we could get a crack at some point. Frierens is out there on the medium tyre, so it looks like he might be going for a long stint first off. This is Zen Razo again. Let's see what Zen can put in as he's coming through the final sector himself. Now, the two long straights, like I was saying, the Camel, it has the DRS, and the Blanquimont straight, they offer one of the highest drafting opportunities for the season here. A low downforce setup is highly desirable, but it must not undermine the car's ability to take Eau Rouge. That flat out. That's the uphill corner I was talking about, and come out of Radion alive. Not to mention the middle sector with double left-hander Pouon. It may not be a car breaker like Eau Rouge when you get it wrong, but when you get it right, there is a lot of time to be gained. So yeah, DRS, drafting, all that's going to be coming into play once the race starts proper. Now I'm just trying to see Zen Marcus. We still haven't seen him out. He's only got 6 minutes left, so I wonder if he's... I don't know what he's waiting for. Might be doing some last minute setup changes. But that's the live feed from the pit lane. This is Mike out there. He's on his outlap. TLP. Let's stick with TLP for Sauber. Looks like he's got his teammate in front of him there. Going through La Source down the hill, coming up towards 3-4 of Eau Rouge and Radion. Gets that through nicely, hopefully flat out. He'll have DRS. This is the Camel straight. Gets around the Haas. And then a hard braking zone before you got to flick the car in for 7 and 8. And then you actually, there's a lot of elevation change here on this track. Down towards turn 10. And then you got to try and keep the car from understeering, which TLP's somehow doing right now. Come into Pouon, which you hopefully again can sort of do flat out the best you can. You got to use all the road. Otherwise you will mess this up. You can see the just mechanical downforce grip just working its crazy gears off through there. And then you have a few more corners left to right again. 13, 14, 15. And you want to stay over the sandpit there on your left hand side. It's easy to do if you get your turn in all wrong. TLP's looking pretty good. And then up through here to the final bus stop. Pit entry there. He'll come across the line. TLP in the Sauber on the soft. What can he get us here today? 145.2 on the soft tyre. It's not too bad. Marcus Watson is on his outlap. Let's stick with this guy. Like I said, he's looking for his 5th consecutive pole. He's only got 4 minutes to go, so he's going to give himself one chance, and he's on the quick tyre, the super soft tyre as well. This is Mike putting in some times right now. There's some yellow flags being brought up. This is through Sector 2 for Mike. He's going to want to try and get himself up high on the grid, as he will want to bring in more constructor points for Red Bull, as they're not completely out of this yet. 3rd is still possible for them. Here he goes. Mike's putting it pedal to the metal. He's going to set the time here through the chicane. He's looking nice and clean. And the start-finish line, he'll cut the timing beam. Mike will do a 4th place. Hawks, his teammate, is in 3rd. And that's a 1:43.7 from him. Zen Razo still has the lead. Marcus Watson finishing his outlap now. He's starting it. Here we go. This is it. Marcus's 5th consecutive one. Can he do it? Up to La Source now. Uses all the road out wide. Hits his apex nicely. He's going to want to get great traction down the hill. Coming up towards Rodillon and Eau Rouge. You can see he's drafting along the wall there, using all the road available. And his telemetry, I don't think he lifted at all there, so he was very confident. Now the camel straight. DRS activated. You can see the wing flip down. Brakes hard. And looks like he's got that through. Down the hill again towards 10. And he's turned in, understeer slightly, but he's actually caught that by the end. That was a nice corner there from Marcus. It's looking pretty sweet. That car's looking nicely set up. Traffic gets out of the way for him. Puts it into Pouon. You can see some energy being gathered there through it. Car's looking quick as we're on board. Yeah, and the car's just looking set up nicely. So I think he's done what he needed to do. He's sort of missed the inside curbing there. Now Marcus down the back straight. Can he do it? He's sector 3. He hasn't got long left. Up to the bus stop he will come. He'll hit the brakes and flick the car down to 2nd gear. Traction. He's got it done. DRS open again for Marcus. It's going to be super tight. It wasn't as tight as I thought. At 1:43.7. He's going to need to go again if he wants to get top spot, because it's Zen who's got the top spot with a 1:42.8. Marcus, for the first time this season, is outside the first 3 positions. This was not expected. But Zen Razo on top with a 1:42.8. His closest competitors, damn you. 1:43.0. And now it's Hawks. Hawks is back out there again, starting on the super soft here. So Zen Razo getting the top spot so far on the super soft tyre. Then it's Damn You Nasty. And then it's this guy in the Red Bull, Hawks. Now, was this an outlap? Was this an in-lap for him? 1:43.5, he needs to beat it. I think that was an outlap, so he'll start. This is be his finest. His final lap. Dr. Aussie, this is going to be his performance of the season so far. Looks like he's going to get in 4th. He's currently doing a 1:43.6, so Spa is definitely one of Aussie's stronger tracks here. And again, he was on the super soft tyre. So hopefully Renault can find themselves up the order by the end of today's race. Now let's see, Dr. Aussie. Oh, there was a bit of collision. That was a Williams, was that Warrior? So Aussie's gone back in. It was either Warrior or Azatak there. So the checkered flag's out, the qualifying's over. Now, I don't know if Aussie was on a quick lap at all. Or if he was, it was ruined. Marcus is actually, we missed him, taking 3rd spot. So he got up there in the end with a 1:43.4. He took the checkered flag there right at the end as that incident happened. So it will be Zen, damn you, Marcus at the moment, unless Hawks can beat it. He's still out. Ferrarins are still out as well. Hawks, though, I think is the only one that's really close enough to getting it, as he's on the quicker tyre himself. His quickest lap so far, 1:43.538. So he's in the ballpark range here, but Zen tonight setting the benchmark as always. Does Hawks have it in him? Hawks didn't obviously have the lap together, and he'll take the checkered flag. That's 4th for Hawks. So the top 5 all qualifying on the super soft tyre there. Now, what did we have? Anything different? We had the Cougar on the medium. And we also had, the Cougar on the medium and Just on medium as well. He didn't set a time, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Do we have any other mediums? We did. We had a few softs. Mike was a soft. So we will get into the race immediately here. Lights will go out. They'll be underway. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We're about to get the Grand Prix started here. Zen Raza, Damien Nasty, Marcus Watson. Zen finally beat Marcus this season to the top spot. But Marcus did it in the final few seconds, like always, and got himself in the top 3. He's on the second row for the first time. Hawks, Dr. Aussie, Mike, The Ming, Ferrarins, Yayo, TLP, Attack, Cougar, Warrior Wasp, and Just Hunt. 14 cars, 22 laps around Francorchamps. This should be an interesting race and a very fun one indeed. So don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see this. And thanks to everybody out there watching and supporting us. My name is Josh. You're watching us here on Demo1 Garage. And thanks to Simulcast on Platinum Races Paddock as well. Thanks to all those guys out there. And anyone tuning in from YouTube land. Welcome. This is the Friday Night League. We do it every Friday night. And in conjunction with Platinum Races Paddock, make sure you go support the guys on Facebook. If you want to see more of this stuff as well, you can find it here on our YouTube or Facebook, Demo1 Garage. So, a true driver's circuit. And it looked like Zen was on top there. Now, the braking is low. There's a lot of straights. Fuel burn rate here today is about low to medium range. They use about 2.3 kilograms of fuel a lap. Aero low downforce because of all the long straights and such, which you've seen. Thermal degradation here, or sorry, dye degradation is low to medium. The actual wear rate's somewhere below average. Thermal deg, low. Unlike Hungaroring, which we had last week, Spa, with its long straights, offers plenty of time to cool the tyres down. 5 lights are on here in Spa. And they're out, and we're underway. Marcus Watson has a jump start. That's a drive-through penalty for him, but it's Zen who leads the field. Damien Nasty gets himself up in a second, and Marcus is down. And it looks like we've got a pretty clean start from everybody there. Now, it will be Zen Razo first into Eau Rouge. Then Damn with Marcus Watson. Oh, Damien Nasty, hey, has been our first victor. We've got actually cars everywhere. Both Mercedes out. Don't know if we've lost anyone. 5-second stop go for Attack there. Attack was in that field of 4 or 5 cars. TLP will get back up. So we haven't lost anyone yet. But we did have a few cars bite the bullet earlier on coming through Eau Rouge on cold tyres. I'm not sure what that was, but some people were really called out. Now here it is, Marcus Watson up in the second. And you can see he's up 1 spot. Now who lost out? Damn you, Nasty lost out immensely. He was up in second spot. You can see he's down 2 spots from that. That's unfortunate for him. And this is the tyres that they've all started on. And it's Marcus Watson in front of Hawks here. Then Dr. Aussie, Mike, Ferrarins, who has the Ming Man for company here. Let's follow along with these two. He's going to get him into the back straight now. He's going to have the draft opportunity. Just has actually reclaimed a lot of spots, up into 8th right now. Sorry, it was Damien Arthur that lost the points. Ferraris, they want to score points today. A move on the inside for Ming. And I think he just caught out Ferrarins there. Fastest lap from Hawks. Oh, and behind him, Ferrarins just took the opportunity on and he got it done. The Cougar now. Now, there's a lot of battling here. Haas, Ming. Ming is in the middle of this now. The Cougar at the back. He lost out a lot of spots. Now we've got a blue flag. Now I've obviously been confused by someone. Don't know what's happened there. This is Ferraris. And this is being... There's a blue flag being filled for someone there. They're just on in behind. So, I'm going to try and compose myself and figure out where we are in regards to everyone. A little bit wide there for Ferrarians. Tried to pull the car up, but it just understeered. He only just got the car rotated. The Ming man in behind. He sees the opportunity, goes around. I don't know if Ferrarians has got an issue. He's looking slow. Cougar as well is not looking great. Through on. There's Just. He's on the medium tyre too. This is Ming in front of him. Mike's had a great start. Doc Dorsey as well. He's keeping it nice and centered on the black stuff. Hawks is in third, and he's following down Marcus. Marcus had a jump start. He's not going to be happy with that. And our leader is Zen Razo. So, first will be tyre strategy. The soft tyre guys, super soft rather, they're not going to last long. They're going to last about 4 laps. We expect to see them in around 4 to 7. So it's going to be pretty soon. They can maybe get 10 laps out of it, but you're going to want to see them get in around lap 4 to 7. And Marcus Watson now will come through. He's going to be outside DRS range at the moment. Hawks as well. Hawks is extremely close to getting DRS. Doc Dorsey will go through, up and through, ready on an Eau Rouge. Mike's next to go. And then it's the Ming man. A few cars were bitten here early on the first lap. Cold tyres. I think they were asking way too much of their cars. Now the Ming man. Just Hunt has DRS. He should. It's open. So does Ferrarians in behind. It's the medium versus the soft tyre here today. The medium tyre. We'd expect to see them in around 7 to 11. So Just Hunt here doing something a little bit different. So the Ming is currently on super soft. Ferrarians is on soft. Well, Yayo Matteo, he was one of the ones caught up at the start, wasn't he? He's on the soft tyre. But you can see he's got pace. We know Yayo has pace, so he should be able to catch up the back of Ferrarians. This is Just Hunt now. He's within striking distance of the Ming in front. Two very different tyre strategies. The Ming will be coming towards the end of his, where Just is really just getting started on his stint life here. So it's really going to pay dividends. I think Yayo's up a spot. He is. He got through Ferrarians easily. And his next target will be that of Just. So I think Just and Yayo, they're on the similar strategy, but it's just reversed slightly. Just is super close now to the back of the Ming. DRS flicks open for him. Can he get it up? He can't. It's too short. He couldn't get it done into turn 1. That's La Source. Through a Rouge now. Just is looking good. It's going to be DRS again for him. He's within it. You can see it flicks open down on the telemetry. The Renault struggling to stay in front. That Ferrari pushing forward. There just wasn't enough straight for Just to make a move. Zen and Yayo. So it's the two Mercedes. Now this could really heat things up in the constructors as they're down the field in 6th and 7th. That means we couldn't possibly see Force India get up through there. If it happens, maybe Red Bull. But what it will mean is a huge change in the drivers. Marcus Watson here, down in 9th at the moment. So Marcus, did he serve his stop-go? I don't think he did, but I'm not sure why he's so far down. He's 3 laps down on his super soft, which is what he started on. But he's pressuring the back end of Ferrari's Haas right now. So here we go. He's going to get himself DRS now. He's on the outside. The move's looking very likely. The quicker tyre for him too. They touch wheels for a moment. Marx has got to be extra careful this race. He's only got 2 points left on that racing license. And if he causes a big incident today, he'll be out for the next round. Oh, Marcus just gets that car inside the pit lane, down to the pit lane, the pit speed limiter there. And Ferraris will continue. So will Yayo and Zen. So Zen now pushing his way up through the field. Zen on the super soft. He's going to have DRS on. Just looks to the inside to defend it straight away. He's not going to be able to move again. Only allowed one move. And that Mercedes of Zen is way too quick. Gets the overtake. Easily done. And just could not do anything about that. And you can see it's the Ming Man next for him. So we had Marcus come in. The end of lap 4. Here we go, Zen Razo. Just Honey's behind. He does have DRS, but I don't think he's really going to be worried about that at the moment. Ming Man's doing a really good job. He's actually built that lead slightly through that lap. So maybe the Ming's doing a little bit of a better job of holding him off on those tyres there. See, 4 laps down, so we're going to expect Zen, Ming, and Aussie pitting soon. Let's see what happens. Marcus has done one. He's come out on the medium. That's a little bit different from Marcus. What were we expecting? That was one of the expected super soft to the medium. So Marcus should be able to go to the end of the race right now. Does Zen come in? He does. And that's a few positions up. The likes of Just and Yayo now. Zen Razo comes in the end of lap 5. Oh no, Yayo got that wrong. Just sees an opportunity, but the recovery from Yayo was too quick. And they're up through Eau Rouge once again. This is on board with Ferraris in behind. He's got it done. As attack now. He's out on some fresh mediums. Oh, looked a little bit squirrely through there. Zen Razo as well. He's coming through. Cougars next. TLP. We were very lucky we didn't lose anyone early on when we had that 4 or 5 car pile-up at Eau Rouge. Damn Nasty's down in 13th at the moment. And Warrior Wasp is just coming through the end of his lap. Hawks leads us. He's 5 laps into his stint. He's on the soft tyre at the moment. He's driving for Red Bull. And he's doing a fantastic job. Dr. Aussie next. He's doing a great job. On the super soft, we should really start seeing Dr. Aussie come in. Being the super soft. He's really only got about a lap left in them. And I don't know how hard he's been pushing them. You can see there's a little bit of graining going on those tyres of the Renault. But he's holding his own right now. There's Mike right up behind him. Mike will get the position as Aussie goes for the pits. So Aussie was in the end of this lap. So Aussie, we would expect the mediums now. Just Hunt comes through on the mediums himself. This is Aussie's pit. There it is. The mediums, the white striped mediums are on. And we've got Yayo in the pits as well now. And he's coming out on the yellow striped softs now. So we're going to have a lot of people shuffling up and down the grid. The Cougars should see the Mercedes in front. He does. Now Zen and Yayo are back together. These two teammates, they lead the constructors right now. But they're going to need to get in front of Marcus, which they are for the moment. But Marcus can really pull it out. Now Zen has been given that spot by the looks of it from Yayo. So Zen is on top of the drivers as compared to Yayo. Let's just remind you how it looks. Zen Razo with 139. And then you can see Yayo with 100. and 25. So Zen has given that spot, I think, for the points. A move for Zen at the moment here. Too wide through the corners. Both on the medium tyre, and Zen keeps his line and holds it. That was a perfect maneuver there for the Mercedes driver. Well done. And that is 7th spot for him. Now Aussie separates him from Yayo. Yayo is a little bit slower at the moment here. I don't know if Yayo's got some damage, which might explain the change of position. But Yayo is 6 laps into his stint. Cougar has Marcus Watson. Marcus Watson and the Cougar now, they arrive at the same time at the chicane. They'll drag it to La Source. You can see Marcus has taken the outside lane. The Haas driver wants to protect his inside line. Marcus looks a lot quicker through there. Hit his apex a little bit smoother. Coming up towards Eau Rouge now. There's going to be not a lot of room here. Who's quicker? Does Marcus lose speed? He's going to have the DRS. Here we go. Marcus, you can see he's looking up on the inside, under braking. Oh, it's almost made. Hasn't been confirmed. Marcus gets it done. That's 10th spot for him. Oh, and you can just see the Cougar got a little bit spooked coming out, just hitting off the road there. He's going to have to clean those wheels of all that debris. Marcus Watson made that look really easy. And you can see Yayo with the Mercedes in front will be his next target. It's going to be the mediums versus the soft tyre. But I think Yayo, unfortunately, I think I've been kicked off the session again. This has happened early on this year. This is a shame. This happened early on this year. I don't know what's happened. So the game, for whatever reason, has decided to kick us. That's a real shame, because we can't rejoin the lobby now. Well, Codemasters, are you listening? You need to fix this. This is not good. Now we do try and obviously bring you quality esports content. And that's exactly what we want to do. But when things like this happen, we have absolutely zero control. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. It's a shame, because that was really starting to turn out to be an excellent race. Marcus was putting the moves on. Zen, Yayo was struggling with some damage, possibly. And we had some people up the front that we don't normally see, like Aussie and Mike Hawks as well. So, Codemasters, please fix this. Please fix this. But anyway, we will have there will be obviously a full rundown from Aussie himself. Check that out on Platinum Races Paddock. That'll be up through the week. We will obviously publish the results, and depending on what happens, we'll see if we can get some onboards to share, so you can at least see what happens at the end. But I am highly apologetic. This is the only game it's ever happened in for me, which is where it kicks me. But apart from that, there's nothing you can do. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream. Sorry, I'm, again, very, very apologetic about what's just happened. Outside our control, and it was really heating up. So keep an eye out on Facebook for the updates, and we'll see what we can do. Alright. Until then, guys, we'll talk then. Bye-bye.